Hello everyone, how are you doing? Welcome to my second part of the video of my GRE series, and today I'll be talking about GRE first steps, the materials that are needed for you to have so that you can prepare for the test. So I noted these things down. So I just say, first of all, when you're looking for the GRE test, the name of it, the abbreviation stands out, Graduate Record Examination. But I affectionately call it the Graduate Readers Examination. That is because you would see that, GRE is all about reading and understanding and reacting to a particular set of challenges that they have put for you, so that you manage your time and you understand the question and you react to it. So it's all about that. That is the challenge here. So being said that, for us who are from countries that where English is not our mother tongue, English is not our primary language, so we face this challenge with the verbal, section. So what is happening there is that we have English that just, if it to put it bluntly, we have two major sections. One is the English part, and the another part is the mathematics part. So they put it like verbal aptitude and then quantitative aptitude, and then there is one analytical writing assessment. So from those perspectives, so you see the analytical assessment, writing assessment, you have to write there. So you need to know English, you need to have vocabulary, a particular set of vocabulary to present your work, to make it to do it easily. And then for the verbal aptitude, you'd also see that you'll need a quite standard level of English, and by standard I mean pretty standard. So for that, the first thing that you'll have to do is to memorize vocabularies, is to have is to memorize words, is to have a very good bag full of those words, strong, the words that are GRE level words. So the first thing that I'd say, when it comes to material, you look for online resources where you can get there are some you would get 350 most frequent words, 777 most frequent words, or 1500 most frequent words. I would say that approximately, if you are starting from scratch, there are around 4000 words that you should memorize, 4000 to 5000, 4000 around. But if you already have good basics in English, I would say that around 1500 words to 2000 words would do you just fine. You would be just fine with those amount of ammunition. So the first thing that you should look is, I say this at first, and I'll say this, continue to say this, that effective use of the internet. So if you are using, just get into groups, get into GRE preparation groups, and then go to websites and collect materials, go to connect with friends who are taking the GRE, and then connect with friends, connect with people who have already taken the test, and then try to collect materials from them, try to collect anything that is that you see that it is going to suit you or your needs. So anything that can cater to your needs, you should bundle them up and put it into your bag. And then after one, you just jot it down in one portion, and then afterwards figure out that which one is going to help you the most, and then you sort them out. So that is going to be my first advice to you guys. So apart from that, I would still suggest you that some of the books that have worked out for me, and some of those that amidst so many books, so many materials, these things might be helpful to you. So I'd say the names of some of the books that is going to be helpful. Since the exam is conducted by ETS, I'd suggest that the official guides of ETS, it is absolutely necessary. So the first book that you can get is the official guide to the GRE revised general test. So that is the first book, the official guide to the GRE revised general test by ETS. And the second book by ETS is Official GRE Quantitative Reasoning. And the third book that you can get is Official GRE Verbal Reasoning. So these three books, if you get the first one only even, it will give you a very good general idea of the test, which is good. But if you want to get deeper into each of the sections, then all three books would be very much good for you. And then if you want to go advanced, definitely you'll have to go advanced if you want to do good. So another thing that has worked for me is that, Manhattan, the quants, part 1 till 6, you will get this in a bundle in Bangladesh in many parts. Or if you don't, you can order them. I think they are available in Amazon. Or each of the parts are different. They are sold differently, part 1 till 6. So that is Manhattan Quants, and then Manhattan Verbal, and then Manhattan 5 pounds, 5 LB they say. So these three books you can get from the Manhattan series, which are extremely helpful. And if you have a short window of preparation, let's say 2-3 months, I frankly don't believe that you'll be able to go through all of them. So if you have like 6 months window for preparation, probably these 6 books you can go through all of them. So these are essential books. And then there is another book that is very helpful. I found it to be very, very helpful. Is that Barron's GRE. It gives you a very good idea of the test, and this helps you to prepare well too. And then for quants, which is it is the part that you'd be able to like score the it is, if you have a good logical section in your head, and if you're good in mathematics, then this is the portion that's going to be very easy for you, and this is the portion that you can train for. Unlike the verbal section, which is going to be really difficult, you have to really adapt to the test. So the verbal portion, God bless you, prepare well for it, and it's just fingers crossed, hope for the best. But for the quant section, you have some power in your hand to change your fate, to somehow play a part in it. So the thing is, if you are good in mathematics, it is going to be very helpful for you if you are going to take the GRE test, because since both of the section is 130 to 170, 130 to 170, so with an increment of 1 point, so 40, 40, 80. So for the quant section you have 40, 130 to 130 plus 40, 170, and for the verbal section the same. So if you have any shortcomings in the verbal section, you can easily overcome it in the quant section if you're well prepared in it. So I'd suggest you go for Nova Math Bible. So let's take a look at all the essential books first to the last. ETS number 1 book is the Official Guide to the GRE Revised General Test. So number 2 is Official GRE Quantitative Reasoning. Number 3 is Official GRE Verbal Reasoning, all of them by ETS. And then advanced material is Manhattan Quants part 1 till 6, Manhattan Verbal. You can also get I think in a bundle offer. So go look for that. If you find it separate, then it's also okay, no problem. And then there is Manhattan 5 pounds. And then there is Barron's GRE, and my personal favorite for quants, Nova Math Bible. So Nova Math Bible is very good for quants. It can, if you do it from top till from beginning till end, cover to cover, you have a pretty good chance in scoring very high in the quant section. And apart from this, I want to suggest some online materials. The online material is that the first one I'd suggest is that you'll have to have practice tests. So ETS gives you power prep. So for power prep, you have 2 tests given by ETS. So you can take this for free. For Barron's GRE, you can collect, I believe, DVD, or you can go to their website. You will get 2 free tests. And for Manhattan also, you will get 2 free tests in their website. So you can have them. For Magus also, I guess there you can get 2 free tests. Apart from that, there is another website I want to suggest that can help you, and it's pretty fun to learn from there, is majortests.com. majortests.com. You go there, you'll find some pretty amazing materials there to help prepare you. And then some would opt for to have Manhattan or Magus online account, which is very good. You can choose either of them, they're very good. And then if you have a smartphone, which I believe that you guys have, you can download a lot of apps. So one of them is like GRE vocabulary flashcard that you can get from the Apple Store, and then GRE prep practice tests and flashcards also in the Apple Store. I think you can get in the Android store, like App Store too. And then GRE vocab genius. So these are some of the apps that I have used, and you can get plenty of them. Just try them out. Anything that works for you, it's fine. So I'd suggest that you guys go with these materials. You will find a lot of other materials, but these things work for most. And if you want to add to your add to your bunch of books, then you can just go ahead and buy some more books that would be helpful for you. Anything that suits your needs. But you can start. This is a good starting point from what I've suggested. So best of luck with your preparation, and thank you. This is the end of part 2. Hope to meet you guys again. Thank you.